Hello everyone and welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are tuning in the world. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're enjoying the latest reading, the yes, no, maybe pile questions. I really hope you've enjoyed that. As you know, all of my readings are timeless, so you can always just check back whenever you feel like you need some guidance. Okay, so this one is going to be about what is happening next month. So we've got 3 piles today, and it's just 3, not 4 today, and it's going to be what's happening next month. Again, this could be for when you are listening in, so for July, for the month of August, or for whenever it is, September, October, whenever this is for you, okay? So we're going to start with pile 1. So this is going to be pile 1, this is going to be pile 2, and this one's going to be pile 3. So just bear in mind I will have some slight sound disturbance in the video. I will try and do my best to cut and edit it out, but I've also got to go and run to my studio because I'm an artist, if you don't know this. So I've got my main job to deal with, so I won't always have time to edit. Anyway, enough of the chit chat, let's get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1, so welcome to your reading. So we have some cute little sunglasses, pink hearts. This is actually reminding me of the emoji with the face with the like heart eyes. So this could be something to do about love or something that you love here. We're going to go and use the Psychic Tarot today, actually. So let's use the Psychic Tarot by John Hoyland. Psychic Tarot by John Hoyland. Okay. Yeah, so it could be love related, this one. I will also be reading from the book as well on this one. So, what is it that pile 1 needs to know, please, Spirit? Ancient. Something about something ancient here. Okay. Ancestors' guides, please bring me the messages that we need to see for pile 1. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, what is this card? Let's have a look at it. Accelerated motion, number 8. Yeah, so this is what I was seeing here, is I feel like there's something here about ancient connections, maybe something about your ancestors. Number 8 does talk about mastery and accomplishments, and some sort of external motion here. Number 8 also is about infinity, things that are infinite or feel infinite here, pole 1. There could be some accelerated motion with regard to something that you've been desiring, something that you've been wishing for, possibly, because I do see a star here as well. Maybe you're looking at the future here. I'm also seeing another 8 here that's wanting to peek through. Something about maybe you've been experiencing some sort of emotional withdrawal. I'm going to put this back in the pile here. Because we're just sneaking through. I'm also hearing number 3. So quite a few numerology numbers, so 3 and 8. Maybe you have a life path 8, or maybe a life path 3, or maybe you're dealing with someone who does. But there could be something where you may have experienced some heartache in your past. So I'm just going to do... Let's keep looking for pile 1, please. What's happening for next month? Look, and then we have number 3. Wow. That's amazing. I haven't really looked at the card yet, but we have number 3. And you can probably see here that this is, you know, all about rejoicing and celebrating. There's cups here involved, there's glasses, there's cheering, you know, there's drinks involved here. So maybe there was something here where you were involved with another person or another situation or another party, and you may have withdrawn from that emotionally speaking. And so what's happening for you next month is, I feel like there's some sort of desire that's going to be met here that you're going to be very happy and victorious about. I do feel like this could be love related, because I feel like in the main section here, the main image, we have an ace here, like an actual trophy here, an ace. You could have been dealing with a situation where you may have found yourself like a trophy wife or something like that, or trophy husband, trophy partner. And I feel like you've had to emotionally withdraw from that status because it wasn't, you know, it's not nice to be seen like that, is it? Let's just be honest. And I feel like the illusion has been broken down, essentially. I also see that there could be some jewellery here that you might be purchasing as reminders of as your past and how you can move forward. So this could be a bracelet or an earring or a bracelet, a ring or something like that. There could also have been someone from your past who, you know, may have returned and you didn't want to entertain them as well. This could have been 3 months ago as well. 9, 10 and 11. 8 and 3 is 11. I do feel like this Lionsgate portal, definitely have a look at the Lionsgate portal reading that I did, is going to be affecting you in a way that whatever you've been wishing for is going to be granted, okay? Right. And then we have disruption, wow, and number 16, amazing. So you can probably see by this card there is a person here that's kind of, all of their building blocks, all of their foundation is completely being disturbed, disrupted, and there's also the energy of your aura and your chakras being out of alignment here as well. So there could have been some sort of emotional withdrawal from a relationship that may have needed to happen, or a disruption that may have needed to happen, because, you know, you just need to go and live your life and enjoy time with friends as well. Three of Cups does also talk about friendships as well. I just want to have a look at the numerology. I want to just get in depth with that. So we have number 8 here. So in the major arcana, number 8 is the strength card. And so I do feel like you've been very strong and you have had a lot of willpower. And I feel like this willpower is going to be taking you through into next month. This could be something about where you are going to celebrate something, maybe like a wedding or a party or a birthday party or something like that, with mutual friends of yours that you have with an ex-partner, and you're going to have to be strong because you could be bumping into them. So I feel like this is something where you've withdrawn your energies from this person. You may have been at a physical distance too, and I feel like there is something here in the month of August, or the month when you are reading this in for your next month prediction, that there's going to be something where you could be bumping into a friend or someone that you've had an attachment with, one way or another, romantically or platonically, that has ended, and that situation, that relationship has ended. And there will be some sort of disturbance here, and I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to be strong and you need to have the willpower to carry on and to hold your strength and to not let this situation throw you off, basically, with this disruption card here. Number 3 is in the major arcana is the Empress card. So I feel like you're definitely going to be in your power. It definitely talks about very strong female power, strong femininity energy, very nurturing energy. I feel like maybe someone had taken advantage of that in your past, but I feel like you have Leo and Taurus energy possibly in your chart, but the energy of both of them is all about being kind of like you walk into a room and all eyes on you, you know? And I'm also hearing All Eyes on Me by Tupac Shakur. So I also just think that you have this starlight, so bright, this time I I can't remember. Starlight, so bright, ooh yeah, you might be my lucky star, and you shine on me wherever you are, and I think of you every night and day. Baby, you know, starlight, star bright, this time I think tonight, starlight, star bright. Yeah, so sorry, I just went off on one there, but in a good way. I kind of went into a whole different paradigm. So Bell 1, I feel like maybe someone has eyes on you, you know, because you are so beautiful and attractive and you shine such a beautiful bright light into a room, into this world as well, and you're very blessed as well. You know, there's an energy of being blessed and feeling very grounded and stable as well, emotionally and also physically and financially too. And I also feel like there's something here, because that song came out in the 80s, so you could be born in the 80s as well, or you might really like that song, you might really like early Madonna music. But yeah, there could be something here about someone seeing you as a lucky star, and you could be their wish fulfillment. Okay, so we also have the number 3 also in terms of the Taurus energy and the divine feminine, the femininity energy of the Empress, is again someone who's balanced, but also someone who's very nurturing, someone who's very loving, someone who's very fertile as well. So something could be related here in terms of, you know, having children maybe, and there may have been a disruption with regards to that wish fulfillment. But I feel like there is an energy of something that's going to be celebrated here. I know we haven't got into further cards, but there is going to be something that you're moving away from pain, sorrows, emotional withdrawal, you know, people as well that have really saw you something that they could just prize you, something that you could just be an asset or a thing or a physical thing that makes them look good. You're moving away from that. With the disruption, number 16, as you probably know, is the Tower card. So the Tower card is all about sudden and drastic changes, big changes, you know, damages as well. Drama as well. So these are big changes. And so I feel like there is something here where your ego has been disrupted here, and you've had to go within and look within and see maybe also like who you can trust in terms of your friendship groups too. I'm also picking up on some energy of jealousy here. Let's have a look at the Vera Sibillia for pole 1, please. What's happening for pole 1 for next month? So this was going to be the so yeah, the goal here for you is transformation. The goal is La Morte. So La Morte is the death card. So we have some major arcanas here in terms of the Tower and the death card here. So your goal is to transform your life here. Transform your life from what has changed, and from your past that was very disruptive and painful. I also want to say that it's going to be a little bit of an obstacle for you when you're going to be triggered by the situation next month in terms of friends or someone that you might be meeting. Let's keep going. Let's have a look at where your strength lies. Okay, so your strength is to keep serving yourself here with domestico. So your strength is about being in service to others, maybe trying not to think about your own needs here. This is also about the ego, isn't it? Disruption. And but also in terms of the Tower card also talks about Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries person. But yeah, we have domestico here. So there could be something here next month which could be someone who's serving you now. Maybe the wheels are turning here for you next month. Casa, there could be something about someone maybe wanting to come to help you out. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Friend in need is a friend indeed. Da 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 forever. Da 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 da. God, who's that band? I love them. Is it Placebo? I think it's Placebo. Yeah. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Da 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 da. I just feel like you could be cut from the same cloth. So you could be dealing with someone who you can trust. Where you could be cut from the same cloth. We also have number 22, could be significant for your energy here for the next month, so 22 of next month. And number 11 again is coming up as well. Something is definitely opening up here where maybe there's someone who's going to be opening up and some sort of feeling, but I feel like it's more caring and emotional energy, and they could be doing this in the comfort of your own home or their home, or even they could be coming to visit you at work here. So this is where your strength lies. Donna Maritata, so you could be a married lady, not surprised here with the Empress card that came through. Donna Maritata is someone who is, responsible, who's a wife, could be wife material, may also have children already. Again, we talked about fertility, didn't we? So we could have an energy here of someone who may wish to, anyway, there's a bit of a glare here with the light, but You'll be fine, won't you, with this reading? But yeah, I feel like there could be something here in terms of someone who might be looking at you differently and wanting to transform this connection into from friendship here with number 3 of cups to maybe seeing you as someone who could be, you know, their life partner here. And we have number 12 here. So this could be the month of December as well, but number 12, number 2, number 11 could be significant next month as dates, number 3 and number 8 and number 16 and number 5 as well. So whatever changes you're going through at this time, I feel like your strength lies in just you being yourself. Also, because you're very strong and you have immense willpower. With Il Ladro, I feel like there is an energy of someone who is wanting to take something. So you're going to have to be strong next month about someone wanting to try and take something from you. We have Bambino. So this is someone who may be wanting to just be careful. There's another energy that's creeping in here. There's one that is genuine and truthful and caring and sweet, that you can trust. And there's another energy here of someone who wants to jeopardize your care and take advantage of your care and may want to take something from you because of your status, you know, because of your accolades, because of who you are. Maybe it's your name, maybe you are someone who's very well known in the public eye. And I feel like there is something here, they want to just get you pregnant, basically, and have a baby with you. If that's not the case, your willpower will guard you in good stead here for you for next month, pile 1. And I would say that because you have a lot of attention, all eyes on me, I feel like there is an awareness of that, an awareness of your power, an awareness of what you possess and what you share and show the world just by being you. And your strength is by just keep going within and asking your higher self for strength here. With accelerated motion, this also talks about maybe a move and travel. I think I may have mentioned that, location, a relocation. So your strength lies in maybe moving and relocating your office, maybe even away from people who want to try and take your energy, or even try to take something from you, even like literally steal from you. But it's the energy of someone who wants to take from you, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually here. So this could be, your strength could be about moving to a new place, a new home, a new office as well, and start something new here with Bambino. Number 7 could be significant too. Let's have a look at the external influences. Yeah, we have Il Vedovo. I feel like you could be dealing with someone who you may have ended a relationship with Il Vedovo, and maybe you've had to take a new path here, accelerated motion, into your new future where you're moving away from, you know, people or things or situations that no longer serve you. You know how it goes. I'm also seeing 84 reversed here, so that could be the date of your birth. And number 3 again is coming through. Tre di picche is the 3 of swords. So yeah, there's heartbreak here. There could be something where there may have been a 3-party situation, or also a separation, a relationship that broke down, or a divorce, something very painful as well. Maybe there's been some mourning involved here. And so I feel like that was what was going on around you. Let's have a look at timing. Let's have a look at timing, just a general for timing, please, Spirit. Thank you. So for timing we have Mercante and La Costanza. So these are oracle cards, they're not tarot cards, but we do have a bit of an inkling of the tarot here with the 13 di coppe, which does not exist. But I'm seeing number 13 as the death card again. And I'm also seeing the coppe 10, 10 of cups here. So there could be something here that could be happening in terms of the 13th, 13th of 13 di quadri, 13 of pentacles, which does not exist. Essentially that would be the 10 of pentacles, and then the 11, which would be the page, and then the 12, which would be the knight, and then the Queen, which would be the would be the Queen of Pentacles. So we could have someone here again, Queen of Pentacles. Remember how we picked up on Taurus energy here? Let me put this here because I'm actually going to put the cards further down there. So we could be dealing with someone who is seeing you as someone who is very grounded and someone who they want to have a relationship with. And this could be happening during Taurus season. This could also be happening within 10 to 13 months as well from the time of this reading when you're tuning in. We also have the year number 1979. We also have the year 52, or this could be your age. We also have a timing of 6 months as well with number 6 here, which you may or may not see. And we also have the timing of December, which you may or may not see with number 12 here. So something could be happening between 10, 12 and 13 months where there is going to be stability here. There's also this energy of like la colonna. So, and I'm also like Spanish and Italian here. La colonna is the strength, the pillar of the matriarch. So it's the energy here of a wife, a mother, a woman here who is the pillar of strength here. So again, there's something about that here. And there's also a move as well, or like a desire to move here with mercante, maybe moving abroad or traveling away, or someone coming towards you. Let's now have a look at your immediate steps for next month. Again, I feel like this could be you moving as well, finding something that continues to build your strength and your financial foundation as well. We have viaggio. Do you remember how I mentioned travel, or I was picking up on that? So I see here that there is travel here. It's like the energy of your immediate steps is to like plan to move or get the energy and motion to travel and move towards your desires here. With viaggio, we have number 54, could be significant, and number 23. And then we have tre di fiori, so the 3 of wands here. The 3 of wands is now, seeing the opportunity here, in terms of the timing. You're going to find the right divine time to move, and then your immediate steps is to move quickly towards that here. Viaggio does also talk about spiritual journey as well. So maybe there's something here for next month that involves a spiritual journey, and also physical journey too. And also someone who could be coming through as a Sagittarius energy, a Cancer energy, like with the Chariot, who may also want to offer you prosperity here, something that's stable. There could be a dowry involved here for those of you who are dealing with traditional customs as well. I'm also hearing customs, so that could be involved here in terms of travel here by flight. And then the overall approach is there's a lot of prosperity and a lot of abundance here for you, pile 1. So whatever has been disrupted and been disturbed financially, there's going to be a lot of abundance for you, pile 1. Let's put that there for you. I just feel like there's going to be a change. I just feel like you've always had an inner strength anyway, pile 1. I feel like you've always known your value and your true, you have very true intentions, pile 1, and some people, as you may know, as you've already experienced, have tried to sabotage that. I'm hearing saboteur. Someone had tried to sabotage that, tried to take advantage of that, maybe because of your status, your wealth, what you give as well, in however which way, emotionally, physically and spiritually. They tried to disrupt you and disturb you and disturb your foundations, and you may have been shaken a little bit. There could have been a bit of an earthquake situation, but then you just rectified yourself. And I feel like next month there's going to be more and more of that, where you're going to be feeling more and more in charge of your life. You've got your hands on the reins here, and you're becoming a pillar of strength. And then asset to your ancestors as well, your family line. Remember how I spoke about ancient here? And we have riunione. So the long-term effect for next month is a reunion with someone who you hold as dear, someone that you have eyes for, eyes on me. So someone has eyes on you, and they have eyes on, and you have eyes on them. And there is an energy of starting something new here next month. So this could be a new relationship here. We have the eight of wands here. Again, fast movement, travel as well, and communication is coming through. So we have quite a few 8s here for you, pile 1, already in the reading. So that could be something that you see, like 888. That could also be like at the casino. someone is, you know, betting their luck on you, and they're going to just take a risk towards you here. Number 60 could be significant, and number 4 does talk about solid foundation. Again, that pillar of strength here. Someone you may have separated from, or something may have transformed your relationship where you were friends and now it's transforming into something that could be a relationship here. Let's get one more for the long-term effect here, because I can't just leave you hanging there. They're wanting me to actually look at the Psychic Tarot again. So let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot. One card for pile 1, please. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's so touching. I want to cry. It's so beautiful. And did you see how it fell? It fell in such a sweet, loving, beautiful way, like a feather. We have number 2, we have spiritual union here. Yeah, because basically whatever you've been seeking and you've been asking for is coming through very, very quickly here with, you know, accelerated motion that you're wishing for. And it's that spiritual union here. It's that reunion and that spiritual union, which is that destined love. So you may have met someone in your past that you just had love at first sight, basically. Again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're tuning into this video, will resonate with you. If it does, and if it does not, just let it go and just move on to another pile, please. But we have someone here, 2 people here that had a recognition here, and maybe there was something here where there were disturbances, disruptions, where you both had to leave a relationship or even friendships in order to start something new here. Clear the slate clean and open the passageway away from debris and distractions and also obstacles, in order to have it clear so that this connection could happen. And I would say the overall approach is a relationship here that's built to last, that's going to be involving travel of some kind or another. I also see here jewelry again, could be significant in this connection here. Earrings, rings, necklaces, bracelets, as I mentioned before. And I also see number 8 here with the infinity loop, which you may or may not see here. There. So that is something that's coming back around here, which I mentioned in terms of the infinity, number 888. I just feel like you have a very emotional and spiritual bond with someone, and it's not going to break. Whatever has tried to break you and has broken you before in your past has broken you open on purpose, so that you can have this great love, this divine love, this spiritual union. For those of you who have not met your person yet, this is something that is coming through as elemental energy. So something that's coming through spiritually, where you could be connecting with your spiritual partner in your dream state, in your meditation state, in conscious astral traveling, conscious astral projection. Even through me, I'm able to guide you with that in terms of guided meditation, as well as dream interpretation with a crystal ball as well. So if you'd like to book a reading or a session with me, you know where to find me. The information is in the description box. But yeah, this energy is very beautiful, it's very loving, and again, cut from the same cloth here. If you may not necessarily be the same race or you know, sort of culture, or you may not even speak the same language, there's an energy of recognition here, one way or another. Similarity as well, you might have a similar interest here. So I would say that next month you are going to be blessed with a relationship of some sort, or spiritual union of some sort in terms of divine love. I say some sort because for some of you this could still be in the spiritual realm, which is necessary. And there's that 888, luck in the casino, great fortune is coming your way. So I don't feel like there's anything for you to worry about, really. Pile 1, I feel like there's going to be great love coming for you, for you. So I feel like that's coming for you, great fortune. So beautiful, lots of loving energy here. Let's get one card here from the angel answers. Look for a sign. I feel like I've just given you it. It's 888. So look for the sign is 888. So your sign will be 888 for you. So that's all I have for you, pile 1. I feel like there's going to be a lot of love involved here, a lot of restructuring as well, restructuring foundations that were broken, restructuring foundations that may have been lost as well in a connection. So please let me know how this resonates. Please like, share, subscribe, push the notification bell to know when I will post a new video, and if you would like to book a session with me, you know where to find me. Take care, beautiful souls. Bye for now. Lots of love. Hello, pile 2. So let's get started with your reading. What will be happening for you next month? So we have a watermelon here. So again, this is going to be next month in the time of your excuse me. So you got some blessings coming through for you, pile 2. Yeah, we could have something here that could be next month, in the month of August, when you're tuning into this video, or whenever you're tuning in, really. It doesn't really matter. This could involve something that you love. Maybe watermelons are your favourite. Watermelons also have like this lovely Fibonacci situation with the seeds inside, and that's all very sort of sacred number, isn't it? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 does talk about balance as well as soulmate energy as well, for me at least as a reader. And also 6 is also the Lover's card in the tarot. Let's have a look at what will be happening for you next month. Pile 2. Patience and planning. So some of you have been patiently waiting as well. I'm hearing Grease, the musical. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Ooh. Hopelessly devoted to you. So there's something here about that, pile 2, where we could have some Sandy character here, pile 2. Look, I'm not teasing, I have a very funny sense of humour, and it's a bit weird sometimes for most people. But yes, I feel that there is also maybe a need to lighten up as well, I would say. Maybe you've had some, your winter months, so to speak, metaphorically. Here with the winter, with the energy of winter here and the snow here. And now it's time for you to, move into the sunshine here. There's also rain as well. I feel like you could be like myself here, quite moody. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Does not have to be, but you could just be someone who feels a lot, needs a lot of time to just take time for yourself as well, and reflect and meditate and dream. Or even maybe you've been working very hard to, recently to, create a solid foundation for yourself as well. So you've been working on your money, your finances, your career, your status, your home as well. I wouldn't say your status, but it's more like status quo situation where you're working, in alignment with what's expected of you, let's say. And it doesn't mean that sometimes what's expected of you can also be in your highest interest. It's not necessarily something that has to be, a situation that takes your power away. That's not what I mean. Sometimes it's important to have rules and regulations, and working with the status quo, working as part of, what is needed, so that you put yourself in a discipline mode as well, because sometimes when we just aren't focused on something, whether it's a career, a path, life purpose, or even just like making your own beds and things like that, it can, we can veer off, so that's something that I'm picking up on. Some of you may have experienced that yourselves, pile 2. We also have number 7. So number 7 is also about very spiritual connection here. I am picking up on someone who's very spiritual, very energetic in the sense of your energy is very high, and it's very much in alignment with the celestials. Okay, so you might have amazing and also quite scary experiences too that can't be explained. I'm just having my tea here. And I feel like there's also a need for you to maybe communicate too, because my throat's kind of playing up a little bit. I'm also feeling kind of chilly as well, which is strange, because it is summer as I'm reading. And I also just saw someone with purple lilac hair. I feel like you are very unique, and I feel like you could be getting chills, where you might be experiencing someone who's passed, and you may have them in your environment, so you might be getting like a chill. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I just think you're very in tune and very in touch. You know, if you want some guidance about this and how to protect yourself from this, that you feel is just too scary for you, then you know you can book a consultation with me. You know, free of charge, by the way. If you want some further guidance about that, I'm happy to do that for you. Pile 2. So we have number 2 is the High Priestess. Interesting, I don't know why I said that. Oh yeah, because of the columns here, and this is pile 2. So number 2 is the High Priestess, which is very strong Pisces energy, and it's also the energy of intuition and going within, the message of hidden knowledge, and also maybe mastering your spiritual identity. Even I'm hearing your spiritual practice, mastering your spiritual practice and becoming that master and becoming identified for that specific spiritual gift as well. We have Domestico, and I feel like you are really looking after this gift. You're really caring for it. You're putting a lot of attention towards it. You're putting a lot of love, care, and attention. Again, we have number 11 there, which you may or may not see. You know, so I just feel like there is something here that involves your spiritual gifts here, pile 2, and I feel like that's what's coming through for you for next month. Let's keep going. Let's have a look for what's happening for pile 2 for next month, please. Number 11 is also the portal as well. So it's a portal of, sorry, just check something. Yeah, it's a wow, okay, that needs to come through too. It's the portal of Lionsgate. And then we have Triumph as well. So we have Triumph and we have another number 7. Yeah, so black is the colour of obsidian, black is the colour of protection, black is a crystal, which is the obsidian. It's very grounded, and I feel like there is something here where something here could be protected. This could be a relationship in spirit of a spiritual nature, or this could be someone or 2 people that are very protected. Number 7 is the Chariot card. You know, it's the Chariot card, it's advancement, it's progress, it's courage, it's travel, it's bold actions, it's movement, it's fire. It's also the energy of Cancer and Leo as well. Let me just have a look at my chart here, which I made. Let me just have a look at the chart. So we've got Cancer here, 4th element, water, Cancer. Yeah, so definitely the summer months, absolutely. Yeah, definitely summer months. And, you know, with Cancer energy, it's ruled by the moon. And Leo's move is ruled by the sun. So we've got the sun and the moon energy here. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be a Leo or a moon sign as well. Cancer energy, or even Pisces energy here. I just feel like there's something here where triumphant success, someone may be rushing towards you to communicate their truth. Here with number 1. 1 does talk about the Ace of Swords, talks about a new beginning, a new start, a new chapter, just new energy, you know, fresh energy, illumination, triumph, success, excitement in terms of what's going to be expressed as well, maybe a little bit of anxiety or, you know, butterflies in your stomach kind of thing. But there is going to be triumphant success, maybe after or during this motion towards triumph. There's going to be an energy of illumination and truth that will be expressed, which will be as a result very triumphant. We'll keep going with this reading. And it's the beginning of a new journey, you know. The aces are all about the beginning of a new journey here. Maybe someone has a new idea as well. So maybe you're moving into next month with a new idea, pile 2. Now let's have a look at the goal. What's the goal here? Let's have a look at your goal here for next month. What's the goal here? Oh, we have malinconia, so we're going to have to clarify that. So the goal is not to keep feeling sad. The goal is not to keep feeling sick and withdrawn. Number 86 could be significant. 35 could be your age as well. Cinque di quadri, so the 5 of Pentacles, does talk about changes, challenges, financial challenges, maybe even, yeah, I just feel like there's some challenges here. I just want to have a look at the tarot for that actually, because I want you to see the card. So, you know, I just want to show you this as well. Get that out. And 5. Just bear with me 1 second. Thank you for your patience. There it is. Okay, so essentially what we have here is the Four of Pentacles is someone who is holding on to something or stuck on something. You know, this could be a relationship where they're tied and connected and attached to someone. The Five of Pentacles does talk about separation and being left out, you know, left out in the cold here. Pile 2. So the goal is absolutely not to be feeling left out in the cold here, because what happens with the number 5 of Pentacles is it turns into a 6, which is the 6 of Pentacles, which is where someone wants to share and give and offer their kindness back, you know. So I do feel like there is something here that's changing in terms of your goal here. And I feel like you are gaining wisdom here. I just had a sneak peek at La Vecchia Signora. Some of you, your goal could be being single, you know, single and ready to mingle, possibly, on account of coming out of a relationship and now wanting to explore the market, let's say. And here we have another single card here, La Superbia. You know, so the goal for some of you for next month could be maybe even taking triumphant action, you know, courageous action to move towards something alone, you know, where you no longer want to be tied down by anyone, tied down by a situation, even tied down by a project or even an idea that's holding you back. You want to just be more autonomous and transform your past, and maybe quit lying to yourself and quit mourning something that has already been dead and gone for quite some time. So that's what I'm seeing here for you. So the goal is definitely transformation and doing something on your own here, where this could involve just you having to speak your truth here and no one else having to do that. And some of you are kind of maybe feeling quite forlorn and mourning and longing, you know, for something that may not even have been dead, or maybe had to die and then had to be transformed. But we'll keep going with the reading. And then we have falsità. So, you know, there was someone who was wearing a false mask here, or someone or something had a false foundation maybe, or a false start possibly. Now let's have a look at the bottom of the deck we have l'amante. So I do feel like this could be love related here. And then we have fortuna here. So let's just get these out here. So maybe the false energy that I'm picking up on is maybe a female who has not showed and shared their love for someone, you know, where they feel and believe there is great fortune that lies within them. But they've been untruthful to themselves, and therefore they've kind of like been dying a little bit inside, because they haven't been able to express how they truly feel. So let's have a look for next month. Let's see now where your strength lies. Il ladro. So your strength may lie in actually being sneaky, and maybe just leaving somewhere else situation at night, in the dead of night. Bambino. And then we have Gran Consolazione. So I'll just show you these cards, one sec. So we have Il Ladro, Bambino, and Gran Consolazione. So your strength lies in you maybe being a bit foxy, being a bit more of a trickster, and just maybe saying something or expressing something or doing something in a way that may not seem so direct, but actually is direct. So you'll know what that means to you in your personal situation, moving forward for next month. So doing something in a very sneaky way, but making sure that you are basically just, that you're basically just not doing something direct as you used to. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but anyway, there's something here where we have a new beginning here on account of you dreaming about something. So your strength lies in actually you maybe no longer being deceiving and holding it within, but actually, when there's a thief, it's like you can't. It's like painting the kettle black. Once a thief, you're just a thief. You can't hide from being a thief. You can't hide from being who you are. And so I think that there is something here for next month where you're going to be starting something new. You're going to be having a new approach to getting what you want, essentially, here. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's what your strength is. What your obstacle is clarity. Your obstacle is being clear. Your obstacle is about you speaking your truth. Your obstacle is something to do with communication. Your obstacle is about being remarkably victorious. It's like cutting that tension with a knife, whatever tension this is. But I feel like Spirit is offering you an opportunity for success and triumph, and basically testing your courage here, testing your willpower here. I feel like this is kind of like one last obstacle that you need to take before you can really achieve what it is that you're wanting, your goals. So far it's quite abstract, but I'll keep going. Okay, so, this may already resonate with you already. Pole 2. Watermelons as well, they're so refreshing, aren't they? They're so refreshing, they're very sweet. They're quite big as well. They're very bountiful. They can feed you for like at least 3-4 days, In hot climates, they're just exactly the kind of nectar that you need. They're quite... they're sort of quite a, let's say, sexually symbolic fruit as well. They have seeds as well that, this could be something about fertility. This could also be something about planting seeds too. But in order to get to that middle bit, you have to go through all of like the chunkiness, the meat of the matter here. So maybe there's something here where there's been a journey of trying to get to that new beginning here, which is the seeds of the watermelon, and it's that knife that we need in order to cut it through and just go straight and direct. And I feel like so far it's been you have been dancing around the subject, possibly, whatever this could be. So this new beginning talks about getting right to the meat of the matter and going straight towards this new beginning here. And I feel like a lot of you are going to have a bit of resistance. That's it, resistance towards it, and maybe you're wanting to just be still sneaky about it in a different way, but it's still sneakiness. A truth's a truth and a lie is a lie. So and what you're wanting is joy. You're wanting alegria. You want happiness. You want success. You want fun. You want to celebrate. And let's keep going with the obstacle and your barrier. Let's have a look. Triumphant success is, I feel like also with purple, there's psychic energy here, and then there's blue and light. And I think I mentioned I saw a lady here with lilac hair. So I feel like you are connected psychically, maybe to someone that you're communicating with psychically, or even with the spirit realm as well. And what you're wanting is maybe to just next month is to bring clarity to what your visions are telling you, or what you're experiencing in the spiritual realm. You're wanting clarity, basically. And this is going to be an obstacle for you for next month. But I also do see success, though, and triumph, you know? And your patience is going to be rewarded. So we have Belvedere. So Belvedere is something that you already know what you want. So this is going to be very specific to you. You know what you want. It's going to be private to you, Pal 2. So you already have an idea of what you want, and you're looking into the future through your crystal ball, you know, or your binoculars, and you're just saying, like, this is what I want. This is how I want my future to look like. I want it to look very happy. I want it to look victorious. I want it to look like there's clear communication involved here. I want it to look like, you know, there is joy and success and triumph, and that's what I want, and I'm going to go and get it, you know. But this is going to be an obstacle for you. So let's have a look and see where your strengths lie. I think we already did that though, didn't we, with here. Let's get another one with your strengths. No, I think your strength is basically you dreaming about what you're wanting is going to get you into this energy of a new beginning. So you're dreaming about what you're wanting is going to bring you into that new beginning. But let's get another card for that. We have a lady coming back with lilac hair again, by the way. Disperato per gelosia. There could be an energy here where someone is really desperate and anxious here, and jealous energy here, maybe. So someone, you might be dealing with someone who is in that energy for next month. Someone that you might already be dreaming about, that person. You know about this on a psychic level, I would say. Your strength is about communication. Your strength is about a message, a text, a phone call, messaggere. Your strength is being the messenger here. I feel like we need to get some more clarification on where your strength lies. Number 17 could be significant as a date for the next month, and number 19 as well. We also have another 11. So your clarity lies with communication here, absolutely. And we have viaggio, which talks about travel. You know, travel, movement, spiritual journey as well. 23 could be significant, 54, as well as the 3. 3 of Wands is that opportunity. So your strength lies in waiting for the right opportunity to sneak forward to express your truth, basically. That's what I'm seeing here. What are your external influences, Pal 2? What is Pal 2's external influences? Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have la fedeltà, you know, so we have faithfulness, we have loyalty, we have friendship, we have a good friend, you know, a companion. So where your strength lies is companionship, care, attention, affection, as well as faithfulness as well. We also have 88, that could be the year of your birth. We also have the 9 of Cups too, which does talk about wishes. You know, there could be someone here that you're dealing with who you see as your wish fulfillment, and they see you as the same, I would say, and they are willing to put the efforts towards you as well. So that's the external influences. Let's get a couple more for that. What's going on around you, Pal 2, for next month? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on around you is speranza, is hope and faith. And we have Leo energy here, which, you know, the time of this reading, I'm recording this in July, and this could be happening for you in Leo season for August. Again, I did mention Leo's, Lionsgate portal as well, didn't I? So we have speranza, hope, number 77. Look at that, 77, and then 77 here at the bottom of the card, which you may see there. So that's amazing. So I feel like I just feel like you've been patient and you've been planning for this success to come through, for it to come into fruition here. And I feel like your patience, your hope, and your planning is going to pay off, I would say. And then we have La Vecchia Signora, and it's because you've grown wiser, you've grown older, you've grown more experienced. You know, you're becoming more experienced and adept at life, let's say, just a little bit more. But also you could be a spiritually adept as well, where you're no longer a young learner. Okay, so that's what I see here. I also see 2 of Swords here, picche, due di picche. So I would say 8 of Cups as well. The 8 of Cups. I think I just want to have a look at the tarot again, because I feel like some messages here for you that are more clear. Number 8 as well could be very significant to you and this connection, possibly. But yeah, there could have been something where you may have been, as I'm looking for the card, there could have been something here where you might have found it difficult to make a decision, but I would say there could have been someone else who may have found it difficult, to make a decision about you, about, whether they want to invest, in you, and want to care for you, and want to be there for you, and want to have a loyal companionship for you. Or something else. This could have been their work as well that may have been interfering here. But let me just see it. Where is it? So that's what's going on around you, Pole 2. I would also say that, but regardless, they've been holding on to hope anyway. They've been holding on to hope and faith, and they've been caring from you and have been loyal to you. This is romantic related, at a distance. At a distance. Do, do, do. Yeah, that's coming through. And then we have number 8. So, this could have involved them moving away from a situation that they built, emotionally speaking. So this could have been a relationship that they then moved away from because they found loyalty within you. So I just wanted to show you that tarot card. So we have number 73, la conversazione, and we have the Ace of Cups, coppe uno, asso di coppe, and then we have number 39, could be significant, and the year 73. So the timing could be literally next month with the Ace of Cups, and I feel like this is love related. I feel like the timing of this spread is all about you having this communication and conversation, and this is the obstacle that is going to be successful here and triumphant here, pile 2, is what I will say. And I think that there is something here where you're going to be starting a new love here. It's all about a new beginning, a new journey to love, a new journey in love here, romantically speaking, on account of having this conversation. With the number 1, I feel like it's in a month's time, almost certainly. And number 39 could be your age as well. So there's a conversation that is had, and therefore there's going to be success, was what I'm seeing here in the cards. Let's have a look at the immediate steps now, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. What are the immediate steps for number 2, pile 2, please? Thank you. What are the immediate steps of pile 2 for next month, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Gran Signore. So the immediate steps is to, we have 13 of Cups, which is 10, is the 11 is Page, Queen, Knight, and then Queen. So 11, 12, 11, sorry, 10 of Cups, 11 of Cups, which is the Knight, 11 of Cups, which is the Page, 12 of Cups is the Knight, and the 13, which would be the Queen. So the immediate steps is for someone to be gallant, basically, here, especially here with these 2 cards, Triumph and Gran Signore. We have someone who is going to be coming through. I feel like this is a masculine energy, who is, and we have columns again. We have columns here and columns here. Who's going to be strong. Maybe there's some sort of pride involved here as well. And going to be, a gentle person about it, a gentleman about it. So I feel like that's the immediate steps, is they're going to be compassionate and caring, because that's what the Queen of Cups is all about. And then we have I deliranti. There could be something involved, alcohol, some sort of influence here that might need to loosen this person up a little bit, involved here, and that's possibly what the next steps are here. With the Quadri, number 9, 9 of Pentacles here. I feel like there is one last obstacle that they need to take, and that is maybe to let go of their pride a tiny bit and loosen up, because right inside of them, they're just they're losing their ish, basically. But on the outside, their next steps is to present themselves in a very sorry, I heard a cat. I think it was a cat. You know, present themselves in a very noble way. And the next steps is also l'amante, is to serenade. So to let go of the ego, and then, you know, to start to serenade. And here we have that match here. So we have l'amante and we have l'amante. So male and female here. I do feel like this is love related. Like, I think most of my readings are just are becoming more and more of that. So pile 2, I feel like there is that energy here where there is something that you've been very patient and you've been waiting, and you've been hurting, and you've been longing, and you've been wanting to start this new beginning here, I would say, pile 2, but I feel like there had been some sort of obstacles in terms of communication that was not expressed, and I feel that for next month you will be having the opportunity to listen to what each other have to say. I feel like it's kind of one of those energies of, you know, should I start, should you start, you know, and there's going to be a bit of a nervous energy here, but I would say that your strength lies in you just maybe taking a bold leap of faith, basically, and going towards and saying your truth here, the truth that you may have been preparing and planning for as well, with planning in your head, in your mind, maybe writing it down. And this person has also been feeling similar affections towards you as well, where they've been loyal towards you all along, and thus them leaving, hence them leaving a situation or even a relationship, because they found hope with you. Let me just have a look at the overall approach for you. What's the overall approach? Pile 2. Sacerdote, the overall approach is having faith, I would say. The overall approach is to be sweet and caring, compassionate and open and loving, and having that faith. I feel like the overall approach is there's a spiritual union here, there's a spiritual connection here with the priest, you know. Number 74 could be significant, and number 40, they're telling me to round it up. 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, we have another 11. So we have a lot of 77 and 11s coming through here. This new beginning will start when there's communication with number 11. Have faith. This connection started with there being a spiritual connection with number 11. And then we have 11. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a twin flame soul mate situation where there's been a lot of in and outs, back and forth, coming together, not coming together, you know, and I feel like there is going to be triumphant success once one of you is going to make a bold move towards your speaking your truth. And then the long-term effects, let's have one more card for the long-term effect, please, Spirit. There it is. The long-term effect is love. Love of the highest kind, you know, and this is also what's showing itself. Presente di pietre preziose and imeneo, marriage, connection, relationship, you know. So this is definitely high vibrational love here, pile 2. This does talk about communication, connection, high vibrational commitment, and a lot of prosperity and a lot of love. And this is the long-term effect of what's happening for you next month. So congratulations. There's the 4 of Cups, which is, you know, you're going to be starting a relationship and you're going to be calling each other, you know, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is that you call each other. And you're going to put a label on it, essentially. Some of you are also going to be having a ring as well as a proposal, and this communication is going to be massively triumphant. I'm picking up on I picked up on Pisces energy here, with the 11 that reminded me of the High Priestess energy. I'm also picking up on Cancer energy, Leo energy, as well as Gemini, Aquarius, and what else? Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Libra as well. That's what I'm picking up on, and Cancer, Scorpio as well, if I haven't mentioned that already. Yeah, that's the overall success. Let's have a look at the answers, please, Spirit. Thank you. What is just the overall situation will improve? You know, whatever you've been hurting about in terms of separation, this relationship situation will improve for next month. It's been a hard slog, you know. It's like that energy of like trying to get to that watermelon and it's all meaty, and trying to get to that seed, that new beginning. You know, it's cutting through that and cutting through the delusion, cutting through the pain, cutting through all of that in order to get to a state of true love here, amore. And then there's going to be peaceful resolution at the end of it, you know, peaceful resolution, beautiful. Let's get one more card for pile 2, please. So whatever upsets, obstacles, difficulties, hard knocks you've been getting as well, the situation will improve, and there's going to be a peaceful resolution. And get more information through communicating to each other, you know, communicating your truths to each other, pile 2. And lots of abundance and prosperity. I do feel like there's financial rewards as well coming through for you for next month. A lot of abundance, new beginnings, maybe even expecting a child as well, because we do have a young girl here. You know, lots of prosperity and abundance here for you, pile 2. Be assertive, you know, tell each other what you want, what you desire, and let go of your masks, falsità. You know, let go of your masks and start to speak your truth, and be assertive. Take courage. You know, it's going to be a difficult conversation possibly, but just know that Spirit has your back here. And then, you know, in the past it just wasn't the right time, but next month I just see that there will be something that will be communicated, which will be the right time, because your meditations, your answers have been sent to you through your meditations, and also through your dreams as well, and even just through like just downloads that you've been getting as well, like sudden information that comes through, just saying like it's going to work out, telling yourself that there have been you know, signs, and maybe even doing affirmations as well. And within the next few months, your life is going to be changing in terms of this great love that's coming through. And there will be that perfect timing, and lots of opportunity will be coming through for you for next month. So beautiful love reading, pile 2. I really hope this resonates for you. Please do like, share and subscribe. If you'd like to book a session with me, you know where to find me. All the information is in the description box, and I'm sending you many, many blessings. Take care, beautiful souls. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for listening into my videos. I really hope that all of my videos have been helping and serving you. So we have sunglasses. We've got, in the reflection, we have a sailboat and the sunshine. So maybe this could involve travel. Maybe this could involve you wanting to go to the sunshine and start something new here in terms of travel. Maybe you've got your eyes on travel here and putting your shades on. So let's have a look for next month. What's happening for you next month? Pile 3. So we have spiritual strength. Wow. So we have a Virgo card here, number 9. Also talks about healing as well. So maybe some of you have been healing, you've been going within, and you've been finding the spiritual strength within you, pile 3. Beautiful energy. You could be a Virgo here. It's funny because actually most of my last piles tend to be Virgos, which is really interesting. So we have isolation, maybe you've had some time to think, pile 3. Let's keep going. So we have sacral chakra and throat chakra. Some of you have had to think about, you know, maybe speaking your truth. You know, maybe you've had to think about or going within to clear your throat chakra and also your sacral chakra as well. So definitely, if you don't know what these are, I feel like you do, but if you don't know what they are, have a look on a search engine of your choice in order to find and understand what that means to you as well in terms of clearance. But I feel like there's been a blockage of your confidence. You know, maybe there's been something that has rocked your confidence. I see that this could have been an obstacle for you, pile 3, and I feel that there is something here that is related to communication and truth, you know, because communication does talk about truth and saying things from the heart, but also saying things that you feel confident about talking about as well, pile 3. Now let's have a look at what next month will be bringing you in terms of, you know, what are your strengths and what are your goals here. You know, let's have a look at your strengths. So what's the strength in pile 3? We have allegrezza al cuore. So your strength lies in friendships. Your strength lies in light-hearted energy. I feel like you are deep thinkers. Pile 3, I feel like you've been going within. Some of you have been in separation from your friends for quite some time during these lockdowns. Again, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're tuning into this video, please take what resonates and leave what does not. But I feel like there's now a need to celebrate as well, pile 3. We have Sibillia. A lot of you have been longing and wanting and wishing to travel, to move things forward, to open up, you know, open up your gaze, I'm hearing, because a lot of you have been going within and have been looking internally. So there's been a need to celebrate with the ones you love and open up your gaze here. With the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, I would say there's a need to move away from painful situations in the past, and that your strength lies in that. You know, your strength lies in that, and also a change. Number 5 and 5 does talk about changes and challenges as well. So interestingly, your strength lies in challenging situations. You're able to navigate through in challenging situations, and you're able to speak or call out for what you're wanting in challenging situations. And I would say you call this out spiritually. You call this out you know, energetically. And then we have l'amica. So we have a friend here who is wanting, you know, your strength lies in being with friends, basically. And I feel like this is mainly female friendships as well. Maybe you've been longing for your friend to come back and return with the boat here, and that just hasn't been possible lately. But I do see that there is something here where your strength lies in being a great friend as well to your other friends too. And being, you know, intimate as well with your friendships does talk about speaking your truth, being emotionally connected and open with what you want to say to each other as well. With stanza, talks about physical intimacy as well. So some of you may have been lacking in that department in terms of your romantic relationships. But if this is a same-sex partnership or LGBTQ+, there could be something here where there could be a female friend in particular who you may want to express something to them, a truth to them, communicate to them, or even sing to them as well, about how you feel about them, romantically speaking as well. And then we have la lettera, so there's a lot of communication here. I am picking up on Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo in particular. I'm also hearing Sagittarius, and I did say Leo. And yeah, we have la lettera, so there could be, your strength here is about communicating, maybe writing a letter, or even just writing, just generally speaking. So next month could involve you even talking or writing about your spiritual experiences as well, pile 3. Let's have a look at your goal. So the goal next month is La Allegria and Gran Signore. The goal next month is high caliber, high standing. Your goal next month is you're being very ambitious, which is good, I would say. I feel like you have been planning with Virgo energy, and you've been very analytical. You might have a spiritual business that you want to perfect, and I feel like this moment of going within and communicating to spirit as well about what you're wanting in terms of the spiritual business is going to help you create what it is that spirit also has in alignment with you as well. But it's just, do you have the confidence here with the sacral chakra in order to implement that? And spirit is saying that there needs to be a move towards being a bit more bold, brash, and confident. It's like, you know, it's the energy of fake it till you make it kind of thing. So saying certain things like affirmations to yourself, saying, I'm amazing, I can do this. You know, I'm amazing, I can do this, I can create this business, I can do, you know, and it's all you're changing your calibration in order to do that. So I feel like this is going to be very successful for you, as long as you just kind of be bold about it, I would say. And that's what the goal is for you next month. In terms of a friendship as well, it's maybe about, you know, having high self-esteem, but I would say it's also about refining your friendships and elevating your friendships, you know. So there could be an energy of needing to move away from people, and that's where your strength lies, of people who are not in the same level as you, essentially, or energetic level as you. It's good to have a variety of friendships, of course, but I mean, you know, are they bringing you down or are they raising you up? That's the energy, because you are also raised by the friends that you surround yourself with too. So there's a need to, you know, really refine your friendships here, and that's the goal here. Let's have a look at your external influence. What's going on around you? Someone could be sick, or you yourself could be sick with ammalato. You might be suffering from something, you might be healing something at this time. We have number 90 could be significant, number 26 as well could be significant here for next month, maybe as a date, 26. And then we have the 4 of Swords here. So I feel like there's a need for meditation and recovery here. And this is what's going on around you here. This could be you yourself again, that where you're wanting to recover from, I'm hearing exploitation. Okay, interesting. So you're wanting to recover, maybe get some healing done as well by another healer as well, if you are a healer yourself. Let's get one more. Yeah, look, and then we have Dottore. Look at that. See how they marry very well? So we have Dottore and we have Ammalato. So, you know, there is a need for a healer here, or someone that can look after you, care for you, your sickness as well. Someone of a professional level, I would say. Either a shaman or, you know, a Western medicine doctor as well. And number 44 is Archangel Energy, and number 75 could be significant too. And then we have the 13th. So we have the Queen of Wands in there as well. So you yourself could be a Leo, Aries, and a Sagittarius as well. So you could be very bold and ambitious. But I also see here that there had been a need in your recent past to really go within spiritually and start to speak to God, essentially, and hear what God has to say to you. Maybe you've been writing it down, journaling about it, and maybe the answers that you've been getting through spirit is, you know, get away from people that are low vibrational, get away from people that are distracting you, you know, from your higher purpose here with Gran Signore. Higher purpose could also be you being with someone who is of higher caliber as well, of high standing, of high status, someone who could be well known, or even someone who has achieved many successes in terms of their life purpose here. And, you know, there could be something here where it involves healing of one capacity or the other. And then we have Denari, which does talk about success, financial success. You know, when you go towards your true path, it's amazing how spirit will help you in order for you to get what it is that you need to achieve. And you know, it's the Alchemist that's coming through a lot in my readings. But the Alchemist, there's a quote that says, when you really want something, the whole universe conspires to help you achieve it, you know, or in helping you achieve it. So, you know, the universe is conspiring to help you achieve it, this goal that you have in mind, you know, which could also be, you know, you being well known for your spiritual talents and your gifts here, yeah? So let's now have a look at the timing. Wow. Okay, wow. So we have a commitment, a marriage. This could also be a partnership as well, that you may have been hoping for. So the timing of it could be in Leo season, which is next month for the time I'm reading or recording this video. This could also be a marriage of, I'm hearing a marriage of opposites. So there could be one of you who's very grounded and the other one of you is very spiritual, let's say, but you marry each other very well, you know, you complement each other very well, path 3. But the timing of it could be the 8, which is Leo season, which is August, and then we have the Ace of Wands here. So that's amazing. So this could be even the 1st of August, but regardless, this is going to be the 1st of that month, or Leo season is going to be very significant, or you could be dealing with a Leo in particular. And I feel that there is something here that is going to be, you're going to be maybe working and partnering up with someone who also has a spiritual business, not just romantically speaking, but I mean business speaking as well. This is definitely going to help your confidence, I would say. I feel like there's been sort of like a lack of confidence, and I feel like your obstacle is to overcome that. With the immediate steps that you need to take is La vecchia signora and giovane fanciulla. So the immediate steps you need to take, pile 3, lovely ones, is to learn from your wisdom that you've gained from spirit, and just to maybe start this business on your own, you know, and just go with it, and then the right people will come towards you in order for you to have maybe an investment, or even have some sort of partnership, or even a grant or something. Like once you like make the commitment to just go off on your own and start this thing, I'm getting lots of information with this pile. You're also you're becoming a master. You have gained mastery, and you know that you are really great at what you're doing. And I don't mean that in a prideful bad way. I mean that in a prideful good way. You know, you've gained mastery, you've gained wisdom, you've gained the right skills and knowledge that you need in terms of the spiritual business, I would say, or the spiritual understanding that now it's time for you to go at it alone, and then the right people will come towards you. And I also do see a high vibrational connection in terms of friendships, and also high vibrational connection in terms of love, and I also see a high vibrational connection in terms of a business partner, a business investor as well. That's what I'm seeing here for you. So that's what's going on for you in terms of your immediate steps. Pole 3 is just do it on your own and just get going with it. Move towards it, you know, because this is a beginning. This is very Virgo energy, this is very virginal energy, this is very pure, chaste energy, and it does talk about newness as well. So you can, with new energy, you just build and build and build. It's going to be new to you, but you have gained wisdom, I would say, and you have the skills in order to do this. One of you, or some of you, or all of you could already have children. You can have 2 children, you could be married already. If this is not the case, this could be something where someone may be seeing you as someone who they want to marry here, you know, with Imeneo, and they want to manifest this, you know, a proposal here. I'm also seeing a contract as well, which I forgot to mention, but your strength lies in having it written down, you know, as a legal document as well, I would say. What are the overall approaches? What's the overall approach? The overall approach is not to despair here. The overall approach is to see and turn the table around to an ace here with the asso di picche. So it's the Ace of Swords. So we're seeing that a lot in these readings so far about communication and speaking truth. So the overall approach is to balance your energy, know that your rewards are coming, even though there's been difficult obstacles and things have shocked you and shaken your confidence as well. The overall approach is to definitely speak your truth and to be true to yourself here. Absolutely. And start this new beginning, you know. It's just raw power and energy, raw power and raw victory. The overall approach is you're going to be having lots of new ideas, lots of downloads, lots of spiritual awakenings as well. The overall approach is this beginning of this new journey. Last but not least, kind of a short reading for you, this one, part 3, we have long-term effect. Long-term effect is Bambino. We've been getting this in all of the cards, all of the piles. So we have a new beginning here. The overall effect for next month is a new start, a new beginning, a good idea, a new idea, blessings as well. Blessings are coming through. So 47 could be significant. Number 1 is blessings, so new journey, newness, new energies coming through. And then we have 7 of Pentacles as well. So let me have a look at the 7 of Pentacles for you. It's basically the 7 of Pentacles is about a harvest, you know, at least to me. But in the tarot, I will show you. So, you know, whatever you've been planning for, Virgos, specifically Virgos, but also Capricorn and Taurus, you know, you're going to be seeing the fruits of your labour here, which I feel like is mainly a collective reading because a lot of you have been. And I just feel like maybe you've been dreaming about something for so long and you're just wanting to, maybe you've been living vicariously through other people, you've been seeing other people's successes, but maybe you just didn't feel like you had the confidence or even the willpower, the strength, the ambition, or even the ambitious drive to essentially do that yourself as well. Because when Spirit presents you with people that are also doing something that you also love to do, you know, it's not to torture you, it's to say that you can do this too. And then with the number 7 of Pentacles, there's an energy of being patient, you know, needing to be patient. You can't be like, come on seeds, come on flowers, start growing now and give me some vegetables. You have to be patient, you know, love is patient, love is kind as well as coming through. So pile 3, I also see that you're just needing to be patient, and your planning is really working out, even if it's behind the scenes and you can't quite see that just yet. Pile 3. Let's have a look at the angel answers for you, pile 3, for next month. Whatever investment you've put towards your love life, but mainly your spiritual practice and your spiritual endeavour, the light is coming through, the truth is coming through for you next month. You may not be able to see it just yet, but it is. Okay, pile 3. Within the next few months, you're going to be seeing, you know, the fruits of your labour here, whatever you've been putting towards spiritually. And then also we have take action. Again, take action towards your spiritual endeavours and even your project as well. Be more ambitious, you know, take action is very fire in the belly energy, isn't it? So it's sacral chakra, take action, have the confidence, be bold and courageous. Be bold and courageous. With that, you can move mountains, pile 3. Beautiful channeling here. If you believe, there you go. If you believe, then you will achieve, you know, pile 3. And then we have there's something better. There's something better. You know there's something better. You can smell it in the air. You can see it. You can almost feel it. You can almost touch it, rather. And you know there's something better out there for you. And then we have communicate clearly at the bottom of the deck. So communicate your truth. Again, throat chakra is coming through, and continue to communicate what it is that you're wanting from Spirit here, pile 3. Very short and sweet reading. I hope you enjoyed that, pile 3. Please do have a look at all the other videos that I've posted out. They could also help you in terms of the spiritual journey. As always, this is a timeless reading regardless for what's happening for you next month. Take good care, beautiful souls. I will love and leave you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.